Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Ahri Mid into a Yone. I think that this matchup is not really the easiest sometimes, but we do have W level 1 to just get a really good auto attack trade off. That was like a really good trade too. A lot of times you're going to see Ahri start W because being able to have movement speed is kind of busted. So you can like do stuff like this where you just like kite backwards and just play around it because a burst of movement speed on a low CD, a targeted ability is quite easy to play around. And if you take something like Ahri, you can like really benefit from it, right? The reason why we're playing Ahri is firstly, I mean, she's just a pretty good champion overall, but also she got buffed last patch, and the biggest part of the buff was her ultimate base damage later on got like a massive increase base damage. So now when you get to level 11, level 16 inside of team fights, when you do your ultimates and you hit like 3 people, your DPS should be like a bit higher, especially because the damage went up. I probably should look up like the exact amount, maybe like during a base or something, so I can like tell you, but you have 3 charges of it as well. So it went up significantly, and you have multiple charges, and Ahri Ultimate can hit up to 3 people, so all of those things combined kind of just make it so, I was a bit surprised at the numbers being so high, because sometimes when Riot does buffs on champions that aren't even that bad, like for instance, I don't know, like if they were to ever buff Zoe, even though there's no reason that they would ever buff Zoe, the Zoe buff would probably be like, they add like 10 base damage to her Q or something, where it's just like, oh, okay, that's like not really that crazy. 10 base damage is probably not gonna be super insane, but I just remember seeing the Ahri ultimate being so freaking high. I'm like, what the heck? They're really buffing the crap out of her late game ultimate, like a significant amount. Oh no. Hit him with the backswing. With Ahri, how you fight people is you just go forwards with the W, do the auto attack trading. When you have your Q, you want to try to land both parts no matter what. Only landing one part of it is not really that good. And I also know that if I play too aggressive with my mana, I'll eventually go We have a charm, which is just a good way of like catching him. But the backswing of the REQ is like so important to land. Like, and if you land the backswing, you probably landed the forward swing. It's kind of hard to land the backswing without the forward. It's just because it does true damage, so it's kind of important. I do have mana flow, so I was able to like proc it there. Oh, he's dead. So what I did is that I continued stepping up because I saw that he was low after I charmed him, and I just used my Q on him, and I was able to successfully damage him enough to get him there. I'm not going to touch this wave because sometimes I go for wave states where I should just base since he has TP so he can get back to quickly. And let me go exactly over the Ahri buff. So at level 1... the base damage got increased by 15. You have 3 charges of it, so that would be 45 total. The base damage at level 2 went up to 35. So that's more like 105. And then the base damage at level 3 went up 55. So 55 times 3. But also, if you hit multiple people, it's times 3 on top of that. And then you can do that multiple. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. So the biggest buff was like level 16. You can see that it says 175 down here. It used to be 120. So kind of a massive base damage buff on her ult. Kind of gigantic. I don't know how I didn't hit the backswing there. I haven't used any biscuits, but it's because biscuits give you percent percent missing, so I kind of like using the biscuits when I'm actually like low and stuff. Even if I ulti this guy, I don't think I can... Is he griefing? Oh my goodness. That was a little bit close. Dude, that was well played by Yone, by the way. I didn't expect him to literally predict my movement, so I had to flash. That was kind of crazy. Sometimes you can't get in range because your W range is like not the same as your auto attack range, so I was able to auto attack him there, but none of my Ws went off. Because he has no ultimate, his kill threat is worse. It's not as crazy as you would think. Okay, I mean, this is kind of an interesting trade, but I suppose you did manage to sidestep it. We're gonna wait for Nunu to land his thing, and then we chain ours, and then he just dies. Whenever you have a teammate ganking for you, we know he has no ultimate. We know that also he's going to get hit by the snowball like no matter what based off of his positioning. And then if we just do everything together, we can just chain or layer. I guess layering is what people say nowadays for layering crowd control, and layering CC is very good. And he has the easier way of like layering it as well. I'm going to go Malignant, so my ultimate is on a lower CD. My ultimate is a... Ahri without ultimate is pretty bad during mid-game. It's kind of important to, in my opinion... I like going Malignants every single game on Ahri. I never go anything else, really. I don't know about other players, but I consider her a pretty heavy ultimate-based champion, where it's like... If you go into a team fight around Dragon, it's 5v5, and you don't have your ultimate, you are pretty useless. All you can do is, like, hope that you land one charm on somebody, and then, like, you press Q, and that's about it. I mean, your W is, like, mobility, but it's not really gonna, like, benefit anything. I'll try to get down there to save her, but I'm pretty sure she's just screwed. I mean, she has to, like, literally dodge way too many things to probably survive. No, dude. Oh, wait. Huh, I was very lucky. So what just happened is that somehow Yone died. And somehow that, I'll die here, but he'll die with me, so... That was probably worth for him, though, since I wasn't able to stop him. What happened is that that guy landed chain, but I had my charm going at the same exact time, and it, unfortunately, still means that he's too close, so I can't even, like, escape range. Ahri ultimate, very, 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 very powerful effect, right? Because you have 3 dashes, does okay damage. Now it does good damage. I guess it previously did okay damage. I considered it more of like a mobility ability, so you can like use your abilities better. But I still think one of the craziest things about Ahri ultimate that didn't exist in the past before, like, this was years ago when they like changed her, is her getting her ultimate charges back when takedowns happen. I just think that's such a ridiculous thing to have. But yeah, we're super fed. Top lane super fed. Ahri's Q also is a pretty strong ability. I had a feeling I was getting ganked. I saw Silas last, like, around here, and then, I don't have ultimate. You can play it as aggressive as you want when you have ultimate. When you don't have ultimate, you should not. Because that's your, like, most vulnerable moment. If I stepped up there and I got hit by, like, the Silas chain, I might have just straight up died, but now, if I get ganked, I am kind of, like, invincible, which is also, like, one of the most annoying things about, Ahri. No, you actually got me. You got me good. I didn't think that I could be layered. I'll be honest. I thought that even if he lands Q, he can't layer ultimate afterwards. I might have been able to flash maybe, but as soon as I got hit by the first one, I kind of just felt like I messed up too hard. So I'll say that that was my fault completely. I'm a huge fan of high EP, high CDR Ahri, and I mean, Horizon Focus was kind of changed to become quite strong. Oh, dang, Riven died too. Big shutdown. At least we have, like, a true game on our hands. As usual, I use a website called LOLalytics, like analytics, but with just LOL in the front. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but some people ask me, like, oh, what do you use? That's the website I use, so I'm just gonna quickly, like, look up what people are building nowadays on Ahri, because I'm kind of curious. What people are doing after the buffs. And it looks like, honestly, just Malignance or Blackfire into Horizon Focus Shadow Flame. I had a feeling it probably, like, hasn't really changed since last time, but you never know. Almost level 11. I was able to land a good ability onto him. I can just charm him when he comes straight forward here. And then we'll just kill him and then just back away. That person's charmed. I had to flash, otherwise I would have died there. Or not died, but also given him escape. So Silas was stuck in a really bad position. And then he tried to E me, because he's not even trying to... Well, he could have been trying to kill me too, but he's also just trying to leave the area. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, this is, like, really strange of a fight. Because we went for, like, so many separate targets. I didn't see a charm angle because there was minions in the way when he landed Snowball. And also, this guy's, like, right in front of me, and I'm wondering if he was just gonna go for me afterwards. Level 2 ultimate also goes down in cooldown kind of a lot. It goes down by 12 seconds. So I am pretty excited right now that now I'm able to get my ultimate back all the time. Your ultimate also starts when you first cast it, meaning that you'll just have it way more frequently than you might think. Fine, I'll just leave. I didn't know if maybe they were gonna get hit by, like, Jinx Chompers or something, and I could, like, follow it. Darn, I was gonna charm that guy when he tried Nunu ulting. It's time for me to go bot side. I've been, too busy mid. The Jinx is kind of really far behind in farm. That's okay, though. When Ahri gets fed in the past before this buff, I always considered her, like, a good supportive carry. You would think that her damage doesn't feel like it's lacking because she has 100% AP ratio on her Q and stuff. But a lot of times when you get to, like, mid and late game, a lot of other mage champions just, like, out DPS you significantly or have, like, way easier to land AoE abilities to, like, really influence a fight, like Victor or Orianna, or, like, even Syndra's, like, scatter on everybody. Like, all those champions have AoE CC or, like, massive AoE ultimates, and Ahri feels more of, like, just a charm bot, where it's just like, throw out charm, if charm lands, I can deal crazy damages, and that's, like, it. The Yone is so annoying to go against, but the thing is that I have my ultimate, so I could probably still try something. All I have to do is land charm and he would die at this HP. Anyways, if you get really fed, though, your damage can go absolutely crazy in fights when you get to, like, the death cap point of the game. If you can finish death cap, not as a second item, I don't think that's good, but as, like, a third or a fourth item, holy crap, Ahri damage can get really crazy really fast. Otherwise, I feel like it's mostly about just, like, charming. You just charm him and just back away. The best way to win will be me grouping with my team, and as soon as anybody shows up, like, that's somewhat close, I R forward one time, I look for it. If it lands, my team kills, and then if it misses, I immediately back away, and we wait for next ultimate to try again. And you just do that over and over again until you kill somebody. Just pick. No. I mean, the good... Oh, it's not good news. At least I got the rose for myself, because I'm definitely screwed here. There's no way to outplay... Okay, I'm so happy I'm versus Yone instead of Sylas, by the way. Sylas is so busted against Ahri, because him having your ultimate is really broken. He gets 3 dashes, just like how I do, but he also has his own dash, and it's very easy for him to dash forward and then use W, which also gap closes. So he just has, like, 5 gap closers. It's... And, I consider Sylas a counter pick, actually, into Ahri, because, if you just go even against her, like, with my items, if he has the same items as me or, like, similar, there's, like, no way to ever beat him in a 1v1 ever if he has your ultimate. Because the best outcome is that he jumps in towards me, I land charm, and I burn everything. He gets chunked to maybe, like, half HP, presses W, heals himself, and even if I ignite him, it's probably not enough. And then I have to wait for next rotation, and he's just auto-attacking me and dealing more damage. And then next rotation... If I land everything again, if I get super lucky, maybe he dies, but in a lot of cases, he won't because he'll just W again, and then you're just dead. And the whole entire time, there was, like, no outplay potential. And then I was going to back away from this. But yeah, that's the main use of Ahri right there, what I just did. That was by far the best possible thing I could have done. Or, like... something that is very good to do for your team. What I did is just R towards a Kog'Maw, press E. If it lands, he could die, he cleansed, and then just back away. It's absolutely crazy how useful Ahri is for just the tiny trades like that. It's so good. We'll just run a bot side here. I do think that Zhonya's is very good versus many of their team. Grab the roses. And until my ultimate is back up, I don't really want to step towards any of these brushes because I could get ganked. In fact, I mean, they still could be down here. I really dislike how I feel like I'm always... I guess I'm not always, but... I was going to say, I feel like our vision control doesn't feel that good around here. Yeah, it's so annoying how Yone can just pop his E to cancel my charm. It's an annoying interaction where he can, like, buffer it to not get crowd controlled. So this is the pick that I was talking about. If they ever step up aggressively, then we just go for them. I dodged that guy's ability, so I didn't get hit. I don't know if that matters or not, but... Oh, dang. We got the kill before I thought that we would have been able to, so... I don't really want to burn my flash onto him. I don't really trust myself to land it, and I'd rather just save my flash. Not bad, though. Just group up as a team. If we have vision control down, the enemy team has to get vision control to... Wait, Jinx died? Wait, what? Huh. How did she die? Also, why is nobody top getting that farm? It's whatever. Let me just go buy my Seekers, and we will be good to go for the next fight. Oh my gosh, we're doing this? I didn't expect that my teammate was gonna do that. We'll just charm this guy after my teammate layers their CC. I got the true damage off on the backswing. Wow, my charm missed. My bad. I'm gonna ignite that guy. I think he dies. Holy crap, that was so insane by Nunu. He got a really good snowball straight into the Jinx rocket and my charm Q. Oh my goodness, I'm so rich now. Maybe we should just save up our money to full buy a death cap. I'm kind of down. Get the true Ahri carry alive, maybe? Where I can deal enough damage to kill everybody. Otherwise, dude, full Sonya's though. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait, screw it. The next item is 100% a death cap though. I would never go probably anything else. If they had like, I don't know, full tank team comp, I guess maybe a Liandry's is okay. Because at least you have so much AoE and you might proc it on everything. But versus so many squishy characters, there's no reason not to just go death cap in my opinion. Yeah, Ahri Ultimate's kind of crazy damage-wise. Like, think about it. I mean, it's not gonna happen very commonly, but it does about 300-ish. And it does it to 3 people, so that means it does 900, potentially 3 times. So that's 2,700 damage. That's like a Fiddlesticks ultimate. But, of course, yeah, the chance of you landing it on everybody, I guess, is kind of rare. I had a feeling he would take my ultimate. I was going to just wait to see him try to jump on me before using my charm, because I'd rather be patient with it to, like, guarantee that I land it. Because if I ever miss, then he might just all in afterwards. I got this guy down to half. I still have Zhonya's, honestly. I probably could have went forward there and just, like, fought with my teammates, because it was only 2 of them and 3. What I should have done is spam pinged on the way in this, and I bet these 2 would have followed me, and I could have went really hard. Ping could have been so useful there. Oh my goodness, I was trying to get to my teammates, but I just realized that I don't have any teammates around. I thought that Riven and the Nunu were in river, but that wasn't how it was. I felt so safe walking in there. That was such a strange position for the whole entire enemy team to be. I mean, we're winning regardless, because at least I was able to, like, survive for quite a while, and I even did decent damage before I died, too. But not bad. We only need 1 more dragon for soul. I'm pretty confident that there's, like, no way to really throw this game. Just because we have Jinx Lulu. I think that if we had maybe a different type of AD carry, but they just have too good of scaling. I don't really know how they're ever going to die inside of team fights. I feel like they're pretty safe. I'm just going to grab another blue. Probably no fights going on. Huh. He just uses E. That's a very awkward position for him. I'm just gonna ulti here. I'm not gonna deal with that guy maybe being able to Q me a single time. I'd rather just have my ultimate on CD and just have to wait it out than get chunked by him, because I know that I can get chunked so easily. Dude, this is like not the fight. The Nunu just went in without Jinx Lulu, just straight up. It's fine. I mean, we'll just give up the dragon. I think we're ambitious with your attempt. I mean, if my team clearly wants to fight, even though I'm not really comfortable with it. I charm this guy, I'm igniting. The most important thing is getting Jinx excited. Because once Jinx gets excited, that's when she really can turn online. But sadly, I didn't get to layer any CC or anything. I just Zhonya'd that, even though I maybe didn't need to. And then I ultied onto the Blast Cone and then Blast Coned into the Seraphine to like just get better range off. Finally, it came back, and even though we lost the dragon, sometimes you're able to clean up afterwards, play for the fight, and that can like net win during mid-game other things that are really important. Like now we just get free Baron. We knew that we couldn't contest the dragon, but we knew that we could like contest the fight, if that makes sense. There's a chance that we could played for just poking them as they're taking the damage and see if we play around our champions kits correctly. Front to back, get Jinx excited, make her run very fast so she can like kite even better, and then snowball. And then we'll just wait for my ultimate. My ultimate now does 350 per projectile 3 times. And maybe more, I guess, if I get more stuff going on during the fights. Everybody left mid, so I guess it's just gonna be my place to be to try to shove out and fix. We do have Baron, and we really do want to utilize it in such a way to take their turrets, because we have not broken their turrets for most of this game. They're just gonna lose mid lane turret. This is like fine. You don't even have to, I don't even, I guess, have to wait. I could probably just auto attack it too, I guess. They're rotating towards me now, so I'm just gonna back away. I never want to use my ultimate as a way to escape unless it's like guaranteed that it would give my teammates a massive win. If it's just me running away, it's so wasteful. Also, this Yone's still shoving really hard, and I don't like that. Also, my teammates are like engaging really hard, and I don't know if I like that either. Whoa, what just happened? Dang, that would have killed if I had landed that. Oh well. What just happened to Jinx? Jinx was with us. I swear I saw her. She was right next to us, and I don't know where she went. She seemingly just vanished. From something. Like, I saw Silas R towards her, and it didn't look like she was very low, and I don't feel like Silas is so fed, but then she just disappeared. Just exploded. It was kind of wild to see. Alright, our Q does 1,000 damage right now, if we land like both parts of it. Even my Charm hits pretty hard too. I didn't realize that Charm has an 85% AP ratio. Oh my goodness. It's kind of insane. The only inhib to take next is the top lane one, but also we could play for a Dragon too, though, because it's Soul. It's probably better to play for Dragon than play for top. I'm down to build mid, guys. Is it risky? Kind of, I guess, if I lose it. But I do think that with the amount of gold that I just backed with, and like when this is spawning, the movement speed from this is pretty damn convenient. 10% more movement speed could be kind of nice for sidestepping an important ability inside of a team fight, like a Yone R or something. Ooh. I'll just on-use this, it's fine. Definitely not gonna die. Oh no, she died? Oh wait, I still have my R. I didn't realize that I still had my R going. I guess that's just game then. Your R has like a timer on it when you can get the R charges back, and I thought it expired for some reason. So we were able to follow up and kill everybody afterwards. 16 kills on Ahri. My bad if I wasn't very good at her at some points because I never really play this champion. Have not played her in like probably a week, or maybe a couple. Not really much of an Ahri player. I do have hundreds of Ahri games played though from like years ago when I used to play her more frequently. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for either Game 2 or Arena, whichever one I'm going to be able to get next, or both. Man, I just hate this bug so much. It feels like it only happens on the first game of the day, too. Where it's just gonna, like, slowly load like that. GG. Did 42,000 damage. Should have been mostly against Master Tier opponents. Yasuo, Yone player on the mid lane. Master Tier jungler. D1. So D1 Master Tier mix. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody. Welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Arena with the Ahri, and we are getting movement speed based off my ability haste, and honestly, I'm kind of down to be fast as heck. I think it's funny when that happens. So I'm kind of down for that, unless I did anvils, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I would rather have this. So now, we just run a little bit faster, and of course if we get even more ability haste, we can be even faster with that, and that's pretty exciting. So let's hope that it will go well. They have Phenomenal Evil. He has a Prismatic, and I have a teammate with double the mana cost, so they're going to go so fast during these early game rounds. That's kind of substantial for us to be able to win. I think it's going to be much harder to win with them having that. She needs to not spam her ability. She's spamming her E whenever she misses, and I can clearly see that. That's like a huge deal. They'll just go immediately. I only really care about killing this guy if possible, I guess, but... Because I don't think that I can even defend my teammate with the Milio. There's no way to help whatsoever. Yeah, you have overflow, I know. I'm not going to flash or anything. I'm not even able to carry this. I can't, I think. Because when I bring her back, she still has, like... Oh, no, she has mana again. What? You get your mana back when you die? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Too bad I didn't kill just to get some money for myself, I guess, but that's fine. We could have gotten, like, 250 gold. That's okay, though. My thing also is just movement speed related, and honestly having more movement speed isn't really that strong for a character like mine during the early game because my damage is kind of lacking. Man, I don't really like any of these. I guess I'll just go for the Ambessa one. Everybody always does Prismatic whenever they do it. I'm not sure if I should do that or not. I think I'm going to choose Silver. The reason why is because I'm kind of down to hopefully get... man, I forgot what it's called. Don't Blink, maybe, or something, I think is what the augment is called. And it gives you bonus damage based off of how much faster you are than everybody else. So, it's a Silver, and if I have a ton of ability haste to make myself very fast... I could technically increase that percentage by a pretty substantial amount. I mean, even Charm, if you don't know, slows. So I can slow them and then make that percentage so strong that we can maybe win with it? I don't know. That's my idea. Let's hope that I can find it. Because, since it's a Silver augment, what if I just never found it all game? How sad would that be? Dang, they're just trying to kill my teammate, and the Nasus was also able to heal, I guess. I got it from him, at least. I'm trying to drag him back away from it. I believe in you, dude. You got this. Just gonna get the tree damage off by walking into them a little bit more aggressively. Take some time, but we'll win in the end. Not bad. I'm already so dang fast. Only one more round to go, and I get my silver before so many other people in the game as well, which is gonna make me excited to hopefully get it. Now, the other thing I would want if I wanted movement speed is just anything that's gonna give me movement speed, I guess. That's okay. This also... Oh, gain AP and movement speed based off your missing HP. I think I'd rather have this, because this gives ability haste, though. So now I can proc it, and then that'll give me more movement speed. I'm playing so deep into this movement speed build when literally it has, like, no synergy. I'm just fast, but I don't have any synergy with being fast equals more damage. So I might be just kind of griefing myself. Honestly. I mean, they're just screwed. We just stand still and we're fine. They have no way to do anything. There's no chance for them to win. My teammate has Rune Carver. Please give me the silver augment that I want. Please show me the one that gives me movement speed. Based off of damage. Please, I beg. Video game. Dang. Did they win this round off that? Wow. Yone was like in the fire too. Wow, I actually got it. That's crazy. So yeah, nice. That's good. I like that. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if increasing movement speed is actually better than maybe getting items that help with damage. Because I think I might lack damage, right? And the effects might be too important to neglect. I could... Oh, no. Never mind. You're just gonna take it away from me. Bummer. You're gonna take the other one, too. I have my ultimate back up, so I should be fine here. Dang, really? I just don't deal damage to this guy, or what? Damn, alright. I guess, if we somehow lose this, then that's my fault, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll just take the responsibility for losing this. That's just kind of crazy that I don't deal any damage to her, but I guess she has like a billion freaking magic resist. She has something that is like you get more magic resist and you take less damage based off of stuff. So what a bummer. What do I want? Oh yeah, doesn't Juice kind of go crazy? I think Juice has a movement speed one. Otherwise, Parasitic Mutation honestly is pretty fun too. Because sometimes you can get, like... Actually, I should probably just go Mutation. Yeah. The reason why I'm going Mutation is because... I got 2 Lethality Shards! Whoa! I'm, like, so unlucky with getting random. Oh, she just ran away? What? Where'd she go? Oh, she went for the top one, but there was only one there. Evelyn, bro, just give up. It's over. Just give up. You can't win. Stop running around. The mutation, because so many people are going prismatic, right? The chances of me maybe getting it from them is kind of ridiculous, and that would just be nice. I'm sure that any prismatic is, like, basically good. I now have a black shield in the beginning of the round. Now, I still don't necessarily feel like I deal that much damage. At all, really? So I'm wondering how I can solve that. I mean, Lichbane technically, I guess, is decent. I'll go Lichbane. It also gives me CDR, and it also gives movement speed too, I guess. So maybe somehow this energy is just really good. Nope, not versus somebody like that. My teammate also immediately died. Auto attackers are so difficult to beat as AP characters if you don't, like, have a one-shot combo, and my damage is by far not even close to being able to achieve that. It's okay, though. I mean, I don't think that the build so far is working in such a way that it's supposed to be, like, giga broken. The thing that I really, really need is some type of... I feel like Rune Carver or something, I guess, would have been really good. But I'm scared that if I save my money, I'm not going to be able to win some of the other rounds. What is Cassio doing? Heal and shield power. Is that good? 3 more rounds. Man, we should have won the previous round. I hate losing rounds that I feel like should have been won. But this Reldis doesn't die, huh? I mean, even Oriana's struggling. Oriana should win this, though. Because the fire will win. Had a feeling. Omnivamp, Magic Pen. I guess I just take Magic Pen here. I will take the Magic Pen. Dude, Night Harvester just seems like an absolutely terrible item compared to so many prismatics that are, like, just better on everybody. Rune Carver is just, like, so OP. I also wanted Talisman, too, because Talisman, of course, can give me even more movement speed, too. We are versus a Anvil Hui and a Giga Tanky healing Nunu. And he's like a massively healing Nunu, too. Damn, I kind of just crushed that guy hard. I think that my Q damage is really insane. Oh, right, he's trying to bring himself away from his teammate. I should be able to get him here, though, and then after he dies, then we're just good to go. Like, how much damage did I deal that round with Don't Blink? 2.6k. Yeah, and when I get a nice round like that, then holy crap, I can deal so much. But imagine the synergy if I had Rune Carver instead of Night Harvester, where I'm also not only quick, but I'm stacking my Rune Carver to become stronger and stronger, and then that itself is going to deal more because of the Don't Blink. That would have been so god tier. Dang, all these kind of suck. My attacks are auto attacks, though. I don't like that. Item haste. Item haste? Huh. The reason why I'm rolling is because I feel like I'm not going to be using my rerolls for anything else. Huh. So my Lich Bane is much shorter, my Ludens, and this too. Like, everything is super short now. But... what? How did you Zanya's that? Dude, my teammate's gonna die before I can help. I can tell. I'm fast, but I don't know if my damage is enough to carry this because the Milio seems kind of busted. Yeah, there's just no damage. Bummer. The damage is just... wait, actually, okay, I am dealing damage, but we don't have any, like, way to break his shields. That's the issue. His shields are, in healing, kind of not fair whatsoever. He kind of full healed both of them just by pressing R. When they were half HP, that is. So I feel like that's probably what just happened. I really have hat trick. What the heck? Shielding, AP Blitzcrank, Nasus. Oh man, what do I do? Huh. I just don't think that any of the things are really gonna help me win this. I'll just go decap, I guess. Maybe just higher AP is good too. So I just deal more. Wow. I don't know if you just saw how much he just healed for, but that kind of sucks. I feel like we lose now. Because I think that she just dies and then I can't kill the rest after. Oh? Turns out I can kind of kite him. Never mind, the kiting is not working. Oh, thank goodness, dude. Okay, we got it. I feel so stressed out about this round. 3,000 damage from Don't Blink. That's not bad, dude, at all. Dang, all these do... Oh my gosh. I think it's over. We're versus the 80 carries. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that there's any way that we can beat these guys. This must be the final round. Might damage. Nice. The only chance is that I land probably, like, I don't know. She has a ultimate twice. If I land my charm onto Caitlyn with, like, a flash, maybe I can win. I feel like that's the only play. They have exhaust, though, too. Because they're just gonna auto-attack, like, 2 times and we're dead. Wait, they have Black Shield, too? Please! Nice. We landed a charm, and then also Sivir walks straight into the Cassiopeia. These people, one of them is going to get kicked out. With these people, if Master Yi lost, they would have been kicked out, but they've won. Oh, the Rel is, like, invincible. How are we going to kill her? I guess Cassio would be the only way. We have to kill Master Yi somehow. Wait. Oh, never mind. I was like, I thought her HP bar was so large that she was tanky, but it's actually from something else. I want the Milio and the other one to lose. I don't think that they will, though. I think it's just over. Because I don't want to face the Orianna again. It's too challenging to beat those guys. We're in first place somehow. Gain movement speed. Dude, this would be kind of cool if it didn't give me, like, AD. No. I could run very fast. But I probably just take Laser Eyes. At least if I'm, like, faster than them and I'm just standing and just hitting them with it, it should deal a lot, right? I mean, it does 470 magic damage a second. Now I just need to land Charm and then just stare at them, I guess. While I activate my abilities. Who do I want to win here? I think that we were pretty lucky that we won the previous round. It looks like they're going to win for sure because Rel can't survive. Holy crap. The Sivir's damage is so ridiculous. What is going on? The Nasus is invincible, so the Milio's kicked out. I guess that's good because we beat them last time. I don't know if we can do it again, though. I have a Field of... Oh, we're versus the AD characters again. Huh. I mean, they do have a lot of magic resist, I guess, so I might as well just, like, make it so I deal good damage to them, right? This also gives me more movement speed. Is that... But I get way less magic pen, though. I'll just get this. I'm just gonna pot up. It's probably final round if we lose, so... Let's just hope, right? Let's just hope. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm dead? I'm probably gonna die. I didn't even survive like 1 single second there. That's okay though. I'm so happy that we were able to pop off with it. I should have looked at how much damage it did, but thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later. Of course, as usual, the League client just is not gonna show me anything at the end. Oh, my damage dealt was so much better than Cassio's too, which is also kind of cool because I didn't even think that it was going to be that viable. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Ahri Arena. We are starting off with silver augments, normally not very fun, but I got autocast of Firefox, which is REW. So I think it's so funny to take it because now I have REW and autocast REW, so I can do it multiple times. How exciting. Also, it's kind of like one of the best autocasts to exist in my opinion because I don't know. I feel like I've never understood how autocast is even that good in Arena. There's like quantum computing, and it seems awful unless maybe you're an 80 character. Maybe I just play too many AP characters to make it useful, but anyways, I think that it's the most broken just because it gives you movement speed, and I think that's like so valuable. Also, during the early game rounds, it's really crazy. Ooh, okay. I was about to charm flash, but then they just flash themselves. They'll just be able to get the ones over there. This is pretty chill. Because how are they supposed to fight us if they just stand back all the time? I'm just gonna charm the Teemo, because I feel like it's better to, like, trick them. The autocast going crazy again. That person dies. I think that you probably got him right. I don't really think that I need to be helping you. If he wants to come over here, he can. Not bad for an early game round. Poor Senna, she has dematerialized for adaptive force every single round when takedowns happen, and she just got 0. And maybe it's going to become even worse because if she continues losing, it's not going to have any value as an augment. You need to be like winning early game to make it work. Man, I dislike most of these. The Katarina one is probably the most fun. The Ambessa one is when everybody sacrifices HP. No, dude, the blind is not useless. It makes her attacking random stuff. Yeah. Surprised that he didn't notice that she was like shooting backwards. She wasn't BMing. She was doing it because literally the game doesn't work that way. So this is boot round. Pretty straightforward, not really crazy. I'm gonna go sword boots, I think. Damn, the Teemo actually seems genuinely upset that Zarya might have auto-attacked when she was blinded. I don't think it really matters too much, though. I don't think that that was the reason why they lost. This guy has Zac W. This guy has Future Augment is a tier higher, which means, if you didn't know, when you see that, that means that the next round is guaranteed not Prismatic, because there's no way to go above Prismatic. So now we know that it's only gold or silver, which is kind of disappointing, because I wanted Prismatic Augment. I wish. Dang, I wish that she got the thing. I'll just flash here. We can just fight these guys together, right? Even if I get chunked here, I'm sure that my teammate can carry. Nice. Yeah. Well played, well played. We did 608 damage with our Foxfire autocast that round, which is kind of insane damage because it's like half of my HP bar. It's so convenient. Now the question is, if I get an autocast item, because there is one that causes it, would I rather go that or a legitimate item? I think we go the legitimate one. The autocast one is this. Your autocast cooldowns are reduced and also benefit from ability haste, so if you get a bunch of ability haste, you can make it cast very frequently. So it's fun when that happens. Talisman. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't Talisman, but I want a Talisman so bad. But I also want to use my rerolls and see if I can find something that I want even more than Talisman, but I'm just going to go it because I would rather save my rerolls. Let's just do some gambling. Ooh, that's a pretty good roll. So as a recap for Talisman, all it is that it's a item, and I can use it, and it will change its stats, and every single time I do it, it goes up by a number, and then the number being higher equals better chances of getting better stats. So you want to be using it every single round, and I can still cast it, but if I use it, and I get a really bad stuff, like a thing, it would suck to be stuck on it, so I'm going to use it, like, as this round ends. Oh, nice. You kill him with Pillar. Well played. Okay, I'm going to use it because we're going to win. And sometimes when you win immediately after, the round ends so fast. And it's really frustrating when you can't, like, cast it or use it immediately. I've had bad experience of that, so I'm just going to try to use it a little bit earlier just so I can do that. Oh my gosh, she got Reapers. I bet Reapers is really good for her. The Nidalee, the crit Nidalee on... Oh, dude, that's a pretty fun thing if she can make it work. She has something that makes it so her crits can crit for more damage. What? That doesn't make any sense. Are you sure that's right? There's no freaking way. Why would it cap itself? Oh yeah, I was gonna save my money for another prismatic. Because I feel like getting Rune Carver would be OP. It's a bit greedy, but I'm down to be greedy. Alright, I'm gonna just roll one time. This was a terrible roll, so I'm totally down to do it again. And I think that we got a pretty bad roll again. Oh, we got 38% Omnivamp, I guess. Yeah, I don't deal damage to this guy. I knew that was going to land on me too. How depressing. We want to really get on the Nidalee, but... Nice, I got it all too, so he doesn't have any healing. We'll just win now. Zeri can carry it. I had a feeling that we could probably still win some of these rounds. Your attack speed went up. Dude, are you lying? Okay. Zeri in Arena. Attack speed cap. Oh. Deal more damage to enemies the faster you are than them. Nah, I feel like I found stuff that literally shows that that's not how it works as well. And the person's wrong, but I don't know. Deal more damage when you're faster than them. Oh, honestly, I'm going to take it. Okay, I am taking it because with this, sometimes you roll movement speed. And it must be so goofy if you roll movement speed. This is a pretty good roll. We have Omnivamp, Magic Pen, AP. We have a lot of good stuff. Oh, that was a nice dodge on the charm, bro. Oh my goodness. Dude, the enemy Zeri kinda just completely demolished my own Zeri pretty hard there. I mean, we'll see if I can even save them, but I doubt it. Because I don't think that they deal as much. Okay, we're just gonna quickly use it again. Yeah, 62%! 62% movement speed. Like if, oh my gosh. What's cool about Don't Blink is that it's a percentage increase. So, if you can get more movement speed than them by a really big amount, also Charm slows, if you didn't know. And because that will make my movement speed more, you might be able to make the percentage really OP. So it's kind of exciting. A Demon King? What? I don't really want that. Everfrost is okay. What I really want is... Ooh, movement speed. This doesn't give me movement speed. I also don't really have that many like good stats either, so I don't really want to go Demon King. So I'm going to reroll that. I got Rune Carver. I think I'm just going to go that. This also gives me more movement speed. Look how fast I am. Haha. Oh my gosh. I'm not even that fast yet, too, for... I also didn't re-roll this round. I need to re-roll still. I'm going to re-roll the movement speed off and just hope that I get it later on. Dude, this Zillion is so fast. Oh yeah, I have Rune Carver. I should just be like running around everywhere and just like casting. It doesn't even matter if I hit them or not. I just need to land a W onto them and we just automatically win. Because as I get more Rune Carver through being able to be... Oh yeah, Rune Carver is like through Energize, so I'm going to become even more ridiculous too. I just swapped off of it. I'm just going to reroll now because I feel like we can't lose from this point. It's not possible. It did 600 damage that round, but I was barely able to hit them. 82%? I mean, 82 flat. Magic Pen is so funny. Oh my gosh. The movement speed shard? We have a movement speed run on Ahri going. I feel like that's really my purpose this game. The movement speed is the way that I'm going to be playing. But if I don't get another roll on it again, I'm going to be kind of sad. What if I just never get the movement speed for the rest of the game? That'd be depressing. I hope that doesn't happen. I almost want to roll just to check. I mean, what are the chances, right? Okay, well, it gave me like a ton of mana. I guess. It gave me some AP as well. It's, like, alright. I want an insane movement speed roll. That is my dream. I should just be throwing abilities out just to proc my Rune Carver more frequently. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna continue running for now. When I have my ultimate back up, that's my chance of the comeback. No, I went into him, I'm dead. Yeah, I just deserve to be killed. That's right. Definitely. As soon as I went into him, there's no reason for me to otherwise think that I should ever win that. Let's just say that they're lucky that I didn't get any movement speed stuff, because I do think that that would be the plan. That's going to allow me to win. What are they doing to stall? Or, like, why are they stalling? They don't have any infinite stacking. Oh, maybe Heartsteel, I guess? Yeah, probably Heartsteel was the plan. What do I want here? I think that I want LeBlanc. Oh, I just rolled. I mean, it gave me a pretty substantial amount of ability haste, I guess. So the base mana regen, where is... I get 10 AP per 100? So give me, like, 50? Item haste. Wait a second. it works with Apex, so I get another roll. But I'm not rolling movement speed, though. We get to skip combat? That's kind of sad. At least we get more rolls, though. I've never gotten Apex with Talisman, so we get 3 rolls around. I think that this is OP. If you don't know how Runecarver works, Runecarver is the stacking one with the energy, and it also has like a cooldown on it. The cooldown is based off of damaging abilities have cooldowns for generating stacks, so if you make that cooldown short and then get like crazy CDR, you can start stacking it so quickly. And that's what I'm kind of excited about. I can afford another prismatic, can't I? Huh. Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod gives me more... Yeah, that's fine. No movement speed. Game, please give it to me! I'm begging you, give me movement speed right now. I'm gonna roll again, please. 20%. Alright, I'll take it. It's something. We're somewhat fast now. Anyways, what this item does is that it doesn't really give you damage, but it makes your autocast be affected by CDR. So my Firefox now is affected by my 80 ability haste. Whoa, my teammate instantly died. Damn, I am so dead here. I can't do anything. My teammate instantly got one shot and I can't even, like, prep my stuff because I'm 1v2. I need them to not die as quickly. I'm totally down to be the person that goes in first if they just don't want to die. Please. We gotta not lose before I get, like, a crazy roll. I'm gonna be so sad if that happens. Another thing that I kind of want... I kind of want Omnivamp. Rylai's, I guess, would also slow people. Dude, we're actually gonna get kicked out? Really? I just realized how low everybody is. Everybody's almost out. No, I don't want to... I'm gonna be so freaking sad if that happens. We have, like, a god run, or, like, a pretty fun run. I guess it's not a god run, but... Why did it, like, roll this? Oh, no, it didn't roll the same thing. Man, the game hates me. Oh, no, it doesn't hate me. It gave me 56% movement speed. Just kidding. The game is helping me. What else do I have? Ability haste. Oh, 89, 89 lethality. So that is the completely worthless part of it. That is the worthless one. Very nice. They got kicked out. We're fast as heck. It only did 1,000 damage that round. Really? I need to be that much faster than them? Or maybe it's just because I'm only increasing my damage by a percentage, and honestly, I don't really have that much damage. Let's be real. It's not like my damage is very much. It's probably that. Every round, mutate into one of your opponent's augments. Huh. Wait. Gain bonus movement speed. Do I want to roll here? I'm scared. I feel like I should honestly hold on to this and roll after. But I'm not going to. I'm rolling. I just risked it and might have just griefed. Well, I don't know if we would have won the previous round. This is the last roll. No, I didn't get movement speed, dude. This is so bad. Dude, you're like gonna unironically just die to him and that's it, and nobody else. Because I just realized that he's just kind of like broken. You are kidding me, dude. My Zeri died immediately. Whatever. Well, we tried. That was pretty fun still. Thanks for watching, guys. I wasn't able to pull through, but at least it was close. All right, see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.